Hello, everybody, and welcome to my live reaction of One Piece chapter 1053. I have not read the chapter previous to this recording, so all of these will be actual reactions. I thought this would be a good thing considering that we're getting new bounties and the new emperors announced today. Anyways, just while the room populates and stuff, for all of you in the rewind, I just would like to go over the stuff that I always go over at the beginning of every live stream, which is that, sorry, we do in fact have a Patreon where you can go and donate to the AfroX channel. That can be found at www.patreon.com/AfroX. You'll find it there. There's 5 different levels of subscription. $5, $10, $30, $50, and $100 a month. Subscribing to any of them would make me so happy. It really means a lot. At the $5 level, you'll get your name shown at the end of every edited video. At the $10 level, you'll get your name shown and announced at the end of every edited video. At the $30 level, you'll get the rewards of the previous levels, plus you will get a link to my secret Discord where you can chat with me, suggest new video ideas. You guys will be the first people I go to. And you can also, you'll also be able to see every edited video one day early. At the $50 a month level, you will get a handwritten thank you note from me, autographed, of course, and all the rewards from the previous levels. And at the $100 a month level, you will get all the rewards from the previous levels, plus you will be invited to every live stream that I do. And on whatever live stream you choose to join, you will be able to plug your channel and just be able to talk about your stuff and get some publicity. So yeah, at $100 a month, you're pretty much running the channel, so I'd let you just go on about your stuff. Anyways, we're reviewing One Piece chapter 1053 today. More reacting and then reviewing. But anyways, that's the short intro, so let's get into it. All right, One Piece chapter 1053. We have a note here from Oda. It says, I'll be taking a small break now. In the meantime, please check out the UTA updates posted by Jump along with her music video. Well, good. You deserve a break, Oda. You only take like 13 breaks out of the year, or at least you did last year. So you definitely deserve it. I'm sorry for yawning and such, and if I look tired, I recently woke up. Anyways, no cover story this time. Interesting, but we do have a color spread for the new game coming out, One Piece Odyssey. So that does look pretty cool. So we start off. Boy, the chapter is literally called The New Emperors. So yeah. Here we go. Spoilers from here on out. Gorosei, what is the meaning of this photo? We never approved it, and I thought we told you to remove the D. I'm so immature. Anyways. No, sir, we weren't told about that. The photo was sent in by CP0's Guernica-sama. Reprinted. The world cannot be permitted to see this. We've been trying to contact the printers, but I'm afraid it's no use. Then cease distribution immediately. Gah, what a mystifying appearance. All right, people, it's up to us to spread this around the globe. Cipher Pulse transmission from Wano broke off right after they spotted Big Mom's ship. The gears of the world won't stop turning. I won't let their propaganda slide when the real story is thrilling. It's like a live show. I can't get enough. The bombshell news of the defeat of the Emperors, Big Mom and Kaido, spread very rapidly around the world. The three captains responsible for ending their decade's dominion. You don't want to. 3 billion? Boss. Captain, that's amazing. Were all issued extraordinary bounty by the government. Monkey D. Luffy, Eustace Captain Kidd, and Trafalgar Law are now worth 3 billion berry apiece. And they got Luffy in Joy Boy form on his wanted poster. That is very cool. I love it. 3 billion berries. All three of them combined, and Elon Musk still has more money than all three of them combined. But anyways, Scratchman Apu says, "Hey, where'd that oaf kid run off to? He had a funny look in his eye. Gotta be to the flower capital. It's Kid we're talking about. There's only one thing on his mind. Let's follow him. I heard there's a festival today. Perfect. Let's celebrate. Looks like things are getting complicated. We shall start with a course of cloud ear mushroom and crown daisy soup. Then a plate of gisei tofu, followed by a bowl of lotus roots. We also have small sunomano dishes as a side. And yes, do not forget the tall bowl. Everything must be impeccable. These are not your run-of-the-mill patrons. Make sure everything is mashed and boiled properly and triple check for poison. Now then, time to serve. I put everything I have into this menu. It is truly a full-course meal fit for a shogun." So I just want to point out here, so looking at the wanted poster, so these are the new bounties, but the new emperors have not been announced in this chapter yet, but I'm still going, so bear with me. Please enjoy. Wow, it looks delicious. Thank you for all your effort. This is Jinbei, of course. I'm afraid the others couldn't wait the full 2 hours. From the sounds of it, they're really going to town out there, aren't they? Everything's free tonight. They've got shooting games and goldfish scooping. There's chocolate bananas, yakisoba, takoyaki. Look, grilled squid and candy apples, cotton candy too. This is my first festival. It's amazing. Woo, you go, Brooke. Yeah, listen up. This next number was a favorite of Brother Rodin. It's called Moon Princess. Princess Hiyori. Castle basement. You like them, Nico Robin. Tengu-san, how do you know my name? You're looking at my personal collection. They're my majestic Kokishi dolls. Cute, aren't they? Not really. Huh? Why would your collection be down here? This was originally something of a secret hobby room for me, however. I ended up in prison down here for a number of years. Imprisoned? I thought you were a swordsmith. Who exactly are you? I took to smithing because I had a talent for it, but it was always just a hobby. Governing is such a weary work after all. I am Kozuki Sugiyaki, father of Kozuki Oden. Oh, my word! Grandpa done shown up, and he done been here this whole time. That's a crazy reveal right there. The former shogun of Wano. So this dude's seen everything. He was the original shogun of Wano. He watched his son fall to ruin. He watched his grandson almost fall to ruin. This dude's seen everything. But yeah, we get a face reveal for Tengu. Holy buckets. Does Momo-chan know about this? He does not, and I do not intend to tell him. I would not be surprised if some of his retainers have deduced my identity. But how could I possibly show my face now? I'm the one who allowed Orochi to come to power. I was barely able to escape this room by the time I had. Odin was already dead, and Wano had changed. I contemplated committing seppuku there, and then Tengu-san. It should be somewhere in this country. The ancient weapon, Pluton. Oh my word! Oda coming out with the reveals today. Yo, he going on break, so he just pulling out all the stops. At least that's what the poneglyph said in Arabasta. Indeed, it is here. Former prisoner of mine, Udon. Yeah. King-san. Queen-san. Hey, a post-diet physique doesn't suit me, you hear? Give it a rest already. At my rank, I'd lose face if I let a few commanders like you get the best of me. The Navy doesn't have manpower to waste on the mess you've left us. Not that I expected much of you bozos. Glug, ring, ring. Phew. That booze wasn't anything special. You should have let it age longer. Hello, this is... Yeah, I'm in Wano. Bring a warship over. Huh? Oh, don't tell Sakazuki-san what I'm up to. Got it? See ya. This is Ryokugyu, and yeah, he's just laying waste to all the commanders. So we know, he's casually wasting these commanders. So we know for a fact that our boys don't want to get in a fight with this dude. I've always dug his style. No half measures. I'm itching to get his approval. I can see it now. He's sure to give me an attaboy if I bring him this brat's head. So, yep, I was right. Ryokugyu about to come in and flipping third party the Straw Hats. Flower Capital. One more time from the top. To the Ninja Pirate Mink Samurai Alliance. Who's that? To the retainers, Yakuza, and the rest of Wano. Keep going. Way to go. You all fought great. We'll leave the toasting to you. Yeah, you're our chief rallier. Don't tell anyone in Wano about me. But why? Because I don't want to be a hero. Straw Hat! Huh? If I crush you here, Jaggy. They've been lit. All right, here's to the feast to come. Here we go. Cheers! Let's drink and party till dawn. Pirates sure are rowdy. This is the biggest and wildest festival I've ever seen. I want nothing to do with this crap. See here, I came to kill you. I don't really know what's going on outside, but they've announced the names of the new 4 emperors. And the winners are the bombastic clown Buggy, red-haired Shanks, Blackbeard Teach, and Straw Hat Luffy. Buggy the Clown is an emperor of the sea? But why? Anyways, they're really going whole hog on the music and festivities. Well, we Marines aren't in such a good mood, especially since the rest of the world is a real mess now. The times are changing. Holy buckets. Some chapter notes. The CP0 agent's name, Guernica, refers to reference to the infamous 1937 Picasso painting named for the city it depicts, which was later bombed by Nazis. It has since become a symbol for anti-fascism. Ryokugyu's design is based on acclaimed actor and music artist Harada Yoshio. His name Aramaki comes from the 1990 film Ronin Guy, where Harada plays a drunk, lecherous Ronin of the same name. The film also features actors who are the inspiration for Kizaru and Fujitora, as well as the character known as Bull. The film's climax involves a redemption for Aramaki as he struggles to save a prostitute named Oshin from being executed by corrupt samurai. The execution method involves bulls too. Aramaki is also a pun on seeding, which is an allusion to his powers. Interesting. Ryokugyu's tattoo reads Shikawa Shinju, so Death River and in mind. Which can be read as a suicide pact at the River of Death. So he's all about Ronin. Alabasta and Arabasta. While many have grown accustomed to Alabasta in official English sources, we've opted to go with Arabasta for the sake of better representing what appears to be the etymological intent. LNR words are always tricky as the distinction doesn't exist in Japanese. Well, we knew that it was always Arabasta. Just saying that Arabasta is based on like Arabian cultures. Interesting. So this or in the color scans that Oda redraws by hand. We know this. We're looking at it here. So Luffy's Joy Boy Gear 5th form is fully black and white. So he fully turns into a manga version of himself. All that we're seeing in the manga is his actual color. Which is very, very cool. Very cool color stuff from Ryokugyu, sorry. Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised that Buggy got Emperor of the Sea. I mean, I don't know why. Like, I'd really like Oda to explain why Buggy is getting Emperor of the Sea. I'd really enjoy that. But yeah. So it's crazy because in like the second arc of One Piece, we encounter Buggy, and he's a total like goof, and his character arc has gone all the way from being a footnote in One Piece to being one of the main players at the end of One Piece. Like, I mean, I know why Oda is doing it from a writer's perspective, but from a narrative perspective, like, why? Luffy kicked him off into the sky. He should have been a one-off enemy, and he was in the cover art for a while, which pretty much makes you a footnote in One Piece if you're in the cover art. But yeah, he managed to go from the bottom of obscurity all the way to actually being one of the characters we need to talk about in Luffy's quest to get to the One Piece. Like, he is now one of the people Luffy has to defeat in order to get the One Piece. And who knows? I mean, like, dang. My only guess as to why he's an emperor is because he must have awakened his devil fruit or something. Like the chop fruit must have awakened and done something absolutely nuts to him. I mean, it's already kind of overpowered considering that he can't be cut. Um and it's hard to shoot him, but yeah. Uh, Honestly, like the only way I could see he became an Emperor of the Sea was that his devil fruit either awakened or he like killed all the rest of the seven warlords of the sea or something like that. It has to be something big because nobody gets made Emperor of the Sea unless like they're a big name. Um I'm kind of upset though because I really wish Zoro could have at least gotten an Emperor of the Sea title. Um, but I mean, dang, Zoro didn't even get a new bounty. Like, I really feel like Oda kind of doing Zoro dirty if we're being completely honest. Um, but yeah, Dems the breaks. Anyways, that's my live reaction and review of One Piece 1053. The new emperors weren't what I was expecting, and I don't really like them. But as for my predictions for end of story emperors, I'll still stick with it. I'm thinking that after recognizing Luffy as the king of the pirates, Shanks is gonna step down from being an emperor. Um, and of course I'm pretty sure that like Blackbeard and Buggy are just gonna be defeated. But what I'm looking at is Luffy as an Emperor of the Sea and also King of the Pirates. End of the story. And then for the others, I would say probably Law definitely for an Emperor of the Sea. Um, I'd hope Zoro gets an Emperor of the Sea title. Um, and I'm definitely thinking Sabo. I was thinking Nico Robin, um, maybe Marco, although Marco really hasn't done much and he's almost a footnote at this point. Like all he needs to do is get into the cover art and he's a footnote. Um, but yeah, so Luffy, Law, Zoro, and Sabo is who I'm predicting to be end of story Warlords of the Sea. Um, but who knows? I mean, now that we know that Buggy is considered an Emperor of the Sea, with how absolutely ridiculous and unserious we've been taking him, or not seriously we've been taking him, anything could happen. Heck, end of story Warlords of the Sea could include Mr. Tuban Clay for just no reason at all. Like Oda is making decisions that do not make sense to me anymore. Um, but yeah, them's the breaks. I don't write the story, I just review it. Hey, that's a good ending. Anyways, talk to you later, YouTube. Bye bye.